a state of export.
Estimados amigos, Colima es una entidad que tiene mucho que ofrecer. Queremos aquí tan solo decir un poco de lo mucho que tenemos. Somos el estado más seguro, somos primer lugar en comunicaciones al interior de nuestro estado y somos también primer lugar en educación. Colima además es un estado que apoya en mucho a quienes deciden invertir con nosotros. Ojalá que ustedes al conocernos decidan llevar sus inversiones. Les daremos seguridad y certidumbre jurídica y haremos con ustedes el mejor equipo para que sus inversiones fructifiquen como ustedes y nosotros, estoy seguro, lo queremos.
Located in west central Mexico, the state of Colima has an enormous potential for the development and celebration of agricultural business, apart from providing competitive and comparative advantages to the investor and to the buyer, with infrastructure and a privileged geographical location. The climate is hot. Its annual average temperature is of 25 degrees Celsius and ranges between a maximum of 36 degrees and a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius, with an annual rainfall of 993.6 millimeters. The environment that Colima has provides the suitable conditions for the harmonic development of profitable agricultural companies and the acceptance of new investments. That is why Colima is one of the most dynamical entities in the country. In recent years, it has lived a radical transformation of its economy that places it in the forefront of the national scale. The agricultural sector in Colima, which includes a surface of 256,000 hectares, has taken advantage of the investments to incorporate the most modern elements as for technology and infrastructure means. As for services to international trade, there is vision and strategy to take advantage of the competitive advantages that offers Manzanillo, the main port of containers on the Mexican Pacific Ocean and natural exit of this entity, and the region and west central Mexico towards the countries of Asia, the United States, Canada, and Europe. Colima has established the agricultural activity, specializing itself in the farming of fruits in a diversified scale, obtaining sufficient volumes of the highest quality to satisfy the local demand and to take part of the international markets. Colima, Mexico allows itself to extend an excellent offer of quality in such products like Colima is distinguished for giving an excellent offer, occupying the first place in Mexico and the world in the production of Mexican lemon. Lemon is the main system product, symbol of the agricultural production of Colima State, with a production of 525,000 annual tons. Colima is the first world producer of essential lemon oil and of dehydrated rind for the extraction of pectin. Plus, Colima is a leader in the generation of field technology, packing and industry. Proof of it is that it has sufficient capacity installed to process the lemon, having processed 30 lemon packing companies and 17 companies dedicated to the industrialization. Colima also produces mangoes, having a surface of 3,751 hectares that produce 46,227 tons a year. For its flavor and smell, mango is a product that generally is eaten fresh, but also becomes industrialized. Mango has great acceptance on the national and international market, and nowadays it is exported to the US and Canada. The agro-industry of mango in the state consists of certified packing and companies that freeze it, so other processes could be realized. Colima produces coffee commercially since 1890. The plantations are located in the fresh and humid parts of the spurs of volcanoes, obtaining a product of good quality under shade and in soils of volcanic origin. 2,500 hectares of coffee are cultivated, mainly of the typical Amborbon varieties. 3,368 tons of cherry coffee. The biggest production happens between January and February, period in which it concentrates 69% of the annual production. Nowadays, 2,000 hectares of coffee have the international certification of organic coffee, whose production is offered in coffee parchment, green gold, or browned to the specifications of the buyer. Colima has cultivated in technical form 60% of all 5,645 hectares, with 154,105 annual tons, which are produced and commercialized the whole year. There are packages authorized for banana, with sufficient installed capacity and the application of procedure of health codes and innocuousness for obtaining fruit of supreme quality, innovating with organic production of this succulent fruit and of the expansion of the agro-industry. Colima occupies the first national place in the production of tamarind, where 2,222 hectares are cultivated, with production of 13,053 tons. The season of production is presented for 4 months, from March to June. It is harvested, selected, and stored for its marketing, or is provided added value by pulp removal or the production of sweets and concentrates. The papaya is an original fruit of Mexico, and nowadays in Colima, 1,061 hectares are cultivated, mainly over the variety Maradol, with production of 59,634 tons. The production of papaya in the state appears during the whole year, for its quality is competitive on the international market as fresh fruit. Nowadays is exported with great success to the US. It is possible to industrialize it to the requirements of the customer. Honey turns into a product of exportation for Colima with an increasing availability of quality and quantity into the north part of the state. It comes from the natural honey flora, from the culturing of some vegetables, fruit trees, grains, and sugar cane. In the coastal region, it also predominates fruit trees as the palm, lemon, mango, avocado, banana, papaya, and tamarind, among others, which are allowing the increase of bee activity, since they produce honey that go from golden, very quoted on the international markets, to dark amber. Colima will be one of the principal states of Mexico to export agricultural products. This is why we extend a cordial invitation to inform and consolidate commercial bounds in a zone with modern dynamics and of economic strength worldwide, and connected with the countries of the Pacific Ocean. Consequently, it constitutes an ideal door for the trade with the west coast of the United States and the Asian countries. Nowadays, 33 shipping lines work in regular form that allows to connect with 74 destinies of the world. Colima is a fertile, confident land to invest and to do business. It is a land that is in constant growth, full of opportunities for buyers that allow to establish direct contacts with the protagonists of Colima's economic life.
Así te envuelve México, así te sabe México, así se llama México en la piel.